start the game. Every game like that. Okay, hey, you're working hard, you're looking good, this and that, but this is what matters right here. All this other stuff, nice logos, this, gray, okay, that's nice, whatever, but that's only nice, okay, if you're getting the positive results. Okay, hey, make sure all your jewelry's off, the little stuff, right? We take care of the little stuff. Make sure I don't get a yellow card. Tomek's got his watch off. And hopefully if they fix the scoreboard, and then we'll go from there. Okay, hey, listen, slick conditions, shoot low, forwards, follow every shot up. If you're in there, defender, same thing. Keep going towards your goal, because the one time you don't go, the ball's there, you could have scored or you could have cleared it. Okay? Hey, it starts with you four, but listen, it's senior night every night. Okay? Let's go with this team. Come on, get it going here. Let's go.
First game, let's go hard. Press them, let's see what they got.
Whew. It stays like this. That's, hey, who sneakers outside the bag? What if it rains? You guys, if you don't have a jacket, put on a green penny, okay? Just so we don't, when I have you warm up and stuff. Pennies are in here. They're a little wet. If anybody needs a jacket, you can use this one. Right now, it's just from my bag. But you're more than welcome. Here's the line, yellow line. Yeah, it's better to stay on the track. See how we come out here. Hey, Owen, let's go. Will, get yourself forward. Hey, step up now, come on. Hey, come on, Joe. Exactly what we're talking about, man. Joey, play it forward like I'm asking you guys. When are they going to learn not to do that, not to play to our keepers? Yeah. Hey, Junkie, you can go in behind him. Come on, push up.
Come on, Junkie, push up.
Come on, Will. Corner. Ay. Raf, you can help the other guy there. I think you had a better angle. There's two, it's always 50-50. Come on, Joe, before you get it, take a look. Wider, Marco, wider. Hey, the field being wet makes it even smaller because the ball gets wherever it's going a lot quicker. Okay, the ball's getting there quicker, so get yourself nice and wide as early as you can. Owen, ask for it, Owen. Ricky, we don't need it, man. We don't need you. Ooh.
You take it yourself. If they're dropping, you take it. Don't pass that early.
Kid's quick, though. Hey, Will, not too deep. Hey, stay here. You can pass him on to Joe anyway. I don't know if we need Joe there. Plus, he won't go back. Number 2's got it. Yeah, go, Joe. Hey, Will, go.
Stop him there, Jaden.
Hey, keep coming. Connor, Junkie, Giancarlo. Good. Hey, you got Josh over there, 1v1. What are we doing, man? Good run. Jesus Christ, get used to it. other side, Joey. Come on, get it off this side. Come on, Michael. Hey, use AJ. Play AJ, take that ball off of him. Fuck me. Connor, tuck in towards the middle a little bit, Connor. Yeah. Real quick. This one.
Thing ran out of batteries.
What is it?
It's the receiver. I don't know.
No.
It was fully charged.
Oh no, that's the wireless headphone. I mean, the wireless mic.
I still got the audio on the drives.
Do you even know there's a left side of the field today? Or? It's painful.
Okay, go.
Come on, guys.
Babe, it's not raining.
All right, we are live here at McVicker Stadium in Rocky Hill. We had a technical difficulty early in the game as a ball came flying right at our broadcast vantage point. lost the headphones, and with that apparently lost some sound. So hopefully we have audio now to go with our video. Scoreless here, early minutes. Wethersfield on the attack. Joey Tata gives to Giancarlos de Jesus. That ball shanks off the outside of the foot. Goal kick coming for Rocky Hill. Out of bounds we go. Wethersfield throw. Capasso is going to take it. Finds Giancarlos de Jesus. Josh Castell frees it up. Sammy Johnson gives chase. Back to Rocky Hill coming up this near sideline. Amedovic is there. Rocky Hill comes through on the attack. They've had some good possession so far. Joey Tata with a nice tackle and takeaway. Comes near side. Plays it back to Marco Capasso. Owen Amedovic now back to Tata. We're going to go all the way back to Ricky Torres in net. Torres will play it far side to A.J. Contreras. The left footer will come back in the middle to Joey Tata. The Wethersfield Eagles on the attack. Marco Capasso now near sideline. Up we go. Sammy Johnson contested well. Still in bounds. Nice poke from Johnson. Joey Tata's going to get there to settle. He will play it back again to Ricky Torres, who's had a decent amount of action, helping to move the ball side to side. Back across we go in front of the Wethersfield bench to A.J. Contreras. Contreras now with a through ball. Josh Castell giving chase. It's going to go to the Rocky Hill keeper. He will scoop it up. And back we come the other way. Scoreless so far here from McVicker Stadium in Rocky Hill. Again, apologies to our early listeners as you had to suffer through a few minutes with no audio, or as some might say, you had the benefit of having no audio as you're suffering with audio now. Josh Castell now near side. Marco Capasso, that ball is going to go out of bounds. It'll be a throw for Rocky Hill. Scoreboard has lit up. There's not an operational clock yet, so we won't be giving exact updates on the timing. But we will do our best to keep the action going for you. Rocky Hill throw now. Contested well by Sam Gustafson. Rocky Hill now pokes it forward. There's a through ball. Ricky Torres is there, though. Gets his hands on it. No shot attempt. Throws it out. Goes a little past Connor Swanson, but Wethersfield controls. This is Will McCarter now on the far side. Up we go. Deflected out of bounds. That'll be a Wethersfield throw. McCarter brings it back. Connor Swanson up from the back. Sam Gustafson to McCarter now on the far side. Plays it back to Gustafson coming around the corner. He's contested well. Ball goes over the inline. And it looks like we're going to get Wethersfield's first corner kick of the afternoon. It's really the best opportunity the Eagles have had so far. Rocky Hill comes out aggressive. They've had a decent amount of possession in their offensive third. Wethersfield's defensive line has held, though. We'll see what happens on this corner kick. Will McCarter set to take it. Hand up. Foot on the ball. In we go to the box. Deflected around off a Rocky Hill defender. Poked out of there. Still in play. Rocky Hill gets it way out to midfield. A.J. Contreras is there to settle. Foot on the ball. Goes across to Connor Swanson now. And here come the Eagles again on the attack. Swanson takes on two. Gets it in. Deflected off of Giancarlos de Jesus. Now Wethersfield back on the defensive side. Owen Amedovic with a nice play. Gets it to Marco Capasso. Toward the middle of the field we go. And across to A.J. Contreras. Looking for something up the left side. Connor Swanson there. Into Sam Gustafson. Back to Contreras. Sam Johnson that was on that one, sorry. This is Sam Gustafson here. Not quite able to get there. And Rocky Hill takes over again. Long ball played ahead. Ricky Torres is going to be able to settle that one easily. Scoops it up, puts it into play quickly to A.J. Contreras on that left side. Connor Swanson now, far sideline. Sam Johnson back to Swanson. Through ball played ahead. That's Sam Gustafson giving chase, but that'll be scooped up by the Rocky Hill keeper. And we remain scoreless. No shots yet for Wethersfield. A couple of through balls that have been chased down, but not able to generate shot opportunities. Chip from Gustafson over to Johnson. He gets it back. Joey Tata right in the center circle. Comes near sideline now to Capasso. Capasso is going to play it all the way across. A.J. Contreras will take over left side. Plenty of space. Crosses midfield. Sends it over to Connor Swanson. Swanson now into Giancarlos De Jesus. Quick touch pass, Will McCarter. Gets through one defender, but Rocky Hill able to battle and take the ball, but it goes off of McCarter. Gives chase, he's got it. Pokes it. Into the box we went, but a nice play from the Rocky Hill defense to nullify that shot opportunity, and Rocky Hill takes over. There's a nice ball as they cross midfield. Medovic on the run as the rest of the Weathersfield backline catches up. That ball is going to scoot all the way across and out of bounds. We should have a Weathersfield throw coming up here on this one. In we come to Josh Castell right in front of us. Castell across Joey Tata. Gets a foot on it, pushes it ahead. Giancarlos De Jesus. Here comes Tata through the mid-circle. Back to Sam Johnson. Castell gives chase. There's a collision. Down goes the Rocky Hill player. And we'll have a foul on Castell. That'll be a kick for Rocky Hill. Even play so far. Rocky Hill has been aggressive. They have gotten the ball ahead into their offensive half. Here comes the free kick. Goes into the box. Headed nicely by Medovic. Off to that left side. Connor Swanson now. Punches it ahead. Will McCarter. That's going to go out of bounds. And looks like we're going to stay Rocky Hill way. Throw comes in. McCarter battling. Gustafson now. Ball goes out of bounds again. Weathersfield will throw it in here on this near sideline. So we have subs in the game now for Weathersfield. Tomas Santos. Thomas Brodowitz. And Ray Steve Batoya, number 22 in the game for Weathersfield now. So 3 subs off the bench for Coach Yakum early in this one. Looking for a combination that can hopefully generate some energy. No shot opportunities yet for Weathersfield. Scoreless still as we play into this first half. Rocky Hill again able to maintain possession, get the ball into their offensive third. No real threats out of that yet, but that possession has kept them at least from keeping Weathersfield off the board. Ball on that far side, bounces around. Joey Tata gets a foot on it. Rocky Hill will take over again. Back to the midfield line we go. Good chase from McCarter on that far sideline. Rocky Hill with the ball. Tapped in. Nice play from Medovic to get it out of there. Sam Gustafson now is going to play it forward. Josh Castell brings it near sideline. Looking for an opportunity. Plays it ahead. Brodowitz will give chase, but that's going to be to the keeper yet again. So Weathersfield not able to keep possession in the offensive half of the field. Ball comes in the center circle, deflected off of a Rocky Hill player. And they're going to control now here near sideline. Back we go. Cleared out of there by Ray Steve Batoya. Will McCarter with pressure in the middle. Rocky Hill escapes. Far sideline, and there comes the boot across the midfield line. A.J. Contreras is back for Weathersfield. Owen Medovic and Ray Steve Batoya get back as well. Nice slide from Ricky Torres to scoop that ball up and get it back into A.J. Contreras. Now Connor Swanson, far sideline in front of the Weathersfield bench. Knocked out of bounds by Rocky Hill. Here comes the throw. Joey Tata now plenty of space as he approaches midfield. Comes across to Owen Medovic. Medovic settles. Looks for an opportunity, pulls it back, now goes across to A.J. Contreras. Tomas Santos pops it ahead to Connor Swanson. A.J. Contreras now sends it through. Sam Gustafson, across we go to Thomas Brodowitz, and we're going to get, looks like an offside call on Weathersfield. Giving the ball back to Rocky Hill. So with our technical difficulties in the beginning, we missed our opportunity for opening introductions. But it is the season opener, the regular season opener for both these teams. Wethersfield at Rocky Hill today. And certainly, like most teams in the state, hoping for more of a regular season compared to last year's COVID-shortened campaign. These Eagles, though, come in with high expectations and the potential to make 2021 anything but ordinary. Wethersfield comes into this one ranked number 6 in the preseason coaches poll released by Patch.com. That was a combination of classes Double L and Class L. Wethersfield joined 4th ranked and defending state champion Daniel Hand as the only Class L teams to crack the top 10. Rocky Hill again on the attack, generated a better opportunity that time as they got the ball all the way down to the end line. Wethersfield will play in now. Torres comes to Owen Amedovic. For Coach Rob Yakum's Eagles, the expectations this year are fueled by experience. 21-man roster features one junior, Thomas Brodowicz, who's in the game now up front, along with a whopping 20 seniors. Rocky Hill again able to take the ball. That shot goes in, deflected, and Ricky Torres will scoop that one up. Wethersfield having trouble settling down early in this one. A lot of the action has been at this end of the field as Rocky Hill continues to be aggressive. The back line has shored up as the ball has gotten closer, but Wethersfield needs to generate a little bit more on the offensive end. Sam Gustafson pokes it ahead, but Rocky Hill will take over again. Deflected off Gustafson, going just past us. Thankfully does not hit your friendly broadcast crew in the head this time. So Rocky Hill throw in right in front of us. Of the 14 seniors who returned from last year's roster, 11 of those were actually on the playoff roster as sophomores 661 days ago for Wethersfield's last loss, a 2-1 penalty kick heartbreaker to Wilton in the Class L state semifinals. Wethersfield again trying to generate a chance, but not able to maintain possession much past that midline. Ball comes back to Ricky Torres. Torres will send it ahead. Josh Castell with a foot on it, not able to control. Rocky Hill again looking to crack the scoring open for the first time in this game. Wethersfield turns him away. Tomas Santos on the far side. Goes back to get it. Now Joey Tata. Tata will send it all the way back across. Ray Steve Batoya will chase that one down. Batoya looking for a connection, unable to do it. Rocky Hill keeps it inbounds. Ball still in play in the corner. It's going to roll across the inline. And which way are we going? We are going to have a corner kick for Rocky Hill. Bit of miscommunication, it looked like, for Wethersfield on the defensive side there. So we'll see what the Eagles are able to do against the first corner kick of the game for Rocky Hill. Wethersfield with one earlier, not able to make anything of it. Ball flies across the box we go, headed by Rocky Hill. Another header off the crossbar. Beautiful chance for Rocky Hill there as Wethersfield's defense gave up 2 clean headers, one clear shot toward the goal that went off the crossbar. Lucky break for the Wethersfield defense there, but Rocky Hill will continue on the attack with now a corner kick from the far side. The Eagles just look a bit out of sync so far in this one. Hand is up, kick comes up, ball served into the box. Again, there is a head on it. This one is cleared out. Joey Tata giving chase right toward us. Rocky Hill will control, though. Out of bounds it goes, and that's going to go to Wethersfield for a throw-in. We've got a sub in the game now for Wethersfield. It's Wethersfield's 4th substitution so far. Sam Johnson, who started the game, is back in to give Joey Tata a quick break. The throw comes in from Ray Steve Batoya. Sam Johnson down the sideline, tripped up, and we've got a foul call on Rocky Hill there, so that will generate a free kick. So Ray Steve Batoya steps up for the free kick as Wethersfield looks for an opportunity to get on the board first after dodging a bullet with the header off the crossbar just a minute ago. Tomas Santos settles, gets to Josh Castell, gets a left foot on it, but not on target. That ball sails out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick for Rocky Hill. Rocky Hill definitely the aggressor so far. Beautiful opportunity just a couple of minutes ago off the corner kick. A header followed by another header that was right on target, just went off the crossbar, luckily for Wethersfield. Ball now down deep into the corner. Slide tackle from Contreras. Ball pops out. Sam Gustafson gives chase. Rocky Hill controls. Now this is Castell. Rocky Hill will play back toward midfield. Ball served into the box again. Header from Contreras. Pops it out of there. Squashes that attack. Sam Johnson now plays forward. Josh Castell to Sam Gustafson. Across the field we go through the circle. Tomas Santos. He gets it across to Will McCarter. McCarter down the left side. Being defended well. Shoulder to shoulder we go. Ball is crossed. There's a header. Oh, most connected with Sam Johnson there. Not able to finish on that play, but Will McCarter with a great run down the left side. Beautiful cross. Sam Johnson connected with it, but nothing doing. We remain scoreless. Rocky Hill and Wethersfield, 0-0. Connection into Josh Castell is poked away by the Rocky Hill defense. That will lead us to the second corner kick of the game for Wethersfield. First off, we'll have substitutions. Coming back in will be Marco Capasso and Giancarlos De Jesus. Ray Steve Batoya and Josh Castell will sit down and take their breather. So corner kick, Will McCarter sends it low into the box, bounces across, and out of bounds we go. It's going to stay Wethersfield. Looks like this will be a throw-in as the ball rolled across the sideline. Scoreless tie, Wethersfield looking to break through. Giancarlos De Jesus backs up, gets to the line, the throw, into the box we go. Tomas Santos goes flying by, unable to get a foot on it, and Rocky Hill will take over. They will come back at us. Owen Amedovic now chases the ball down for Wethersfield near us. Settles, goes across, A.J. Contreras. Amedovic and Contreras, the two anchors in the center of the defense. Contreras now plays his space, goes across the midline, chips ahead to McCarter, streaking down the left sideline. Toward the corner we go. McCarter's going to get there, but ball rolls to the Rocky Hill defender. Out of bounds we go. Another throw-in for Wethersfield on that far side. McCarter again will give chase. Pokes the ball across into the middle. Rocky Hill's defense has been solid when they need to be. We've had some opportunities for Wethersfield on the attack these last few minutes, but no shots generated, with the exception of the header ball off by Sam Johnson off the cross from Will McCarter. Owen Amedovic now. Up the sideline we come. Sam Johnson sends all the way across, looking for Marco Capasso on the near side. Capasso goes back toward the middle. Looks for the next chance. Coming far side, looking for Giancarlos De Jesus, but unable to connect. Owen Amedovic now will take the ball back toward the center circle. Got a whistle and a foul. Kick coming for Amedovic right on that center line. He lofts it high and wide, unable to connect up front. McCarter now shields a defender, sends it forward again for Wethersfield. Rocky Hill able again to stifle the Wethersfield attack. This is Sam Gustafson. He sends it through Giancarlos De Jesus. One touch and over to the right side, looking for Marco Capasso coming up from the back, but unable to connect. Out of bounds we go. Throw in coming for Rocky Hill. Substitutions into the game for Rocky Hill, and two more substitutions for Wethersfield. Joey Tata back in. Far side, Josh Castell back into the game as well. off of Amedovic's chest. It's going back to Rocky Hill. They play it in quickly. Nice throw. Streaking down that left side. It's 13 on 13. A.J. Contreras gets the best of that, but that is going to go back to Wethersfield. Amedovic now to Gustafson. He looks for an opportunity. Back to Amedovic we go. Plays it out far side to A.J. Contreras. Ball sent across the center line. Nobody home on that one. Sails out of bounds. Rocky Hill will make the throw. For all the experience and expectations that Wethersfield brings into this season, there are definitely still some unanswered questions as the season begins. Notably on the offensive side of the ball, where we've seen the Eagles struggle just a bit to find the right connections today. Last season's top 2 scorers, Charlie Hayes and All-State selection Anis Nurkic, graduated, as did All-State midfielder R.J. Darrell. That trio accounted for 60% of the Wethersfield offense last year for a team that averaged just over 4 goals per game. Back into the action. Ball rolls toward the sideline. Marco Capasso gives chase. It's going to be a throw. He will take it quickly, plays it in now to Thomas Brodowitz. Settles among 2 Rocky Hill defenders. That ball looks like it went out of bounds, and it did. It's going to be another throw for Wethersfield. Capasso will be there to take it. Capasso throws in. Brodowitz again. He heads it. Gets it back out to Sam Johnson. Johnson now crosses Sam Gustafson. Gets a foot on it. Goes far side now. Josh Castell keeps it in bounds, but Rocky Hill is there. And again, Rocky Hill's defense has been solid so far. Wethersfield has been able to get into that attacking third, but Rocky Hill's defense has stiffened up from that point. We are still scoreless here in this one. Another slide tackle from A.J. Contreras, and he pops up with the ball. Wethersfield comes forward. Contreras is going to chip the ball ahead. Looking for Giancarlos De Jesus. Rolling, and back we go to the Rocky Hill keeper. Plays it off his foot. Under the attack from De Jesus. Almost got there. Ball goes out of bounds. And we have Marco Capasso with a quick throw into Sam Johnson. Johnson, a little bit of pushing and shoving. We've got a foul call as the ball went out of bounds. Foul on Rocky Hill. Wethersfield will take the free kick. Still looking for that first goal of the game. Quick kick from Capasso. Joey Tata. He's got an open lane. Left-footed shot. Beautiful left foot. Just sailed it a little high. Goes off the football crossbar and out of bounds. More substitutions for Wethersfield as Coach Joachim shuffles the lineup. Will McCarter back in. Connor Swanson back in. Goal kick coming for Rocky Hill. Wethersfield started to find a little bit of a groove now offensively. Still looking for that first goal of the game. McCarter now on the right side. Sam Johnson gives chase. Ball goes toward the middle. Owen Amedovic with a nice step. Sam Gustafson plays it back. A.J. Contreras now. Contreras to Amedovic. Steps through over here to the right to Sam Gustafson. He's looking for an opportunity. Takes his space. Plays a through ball. That's McCarter streaking down the right side. Will he get there? And looks like he kept it in bounds. Couldn't stop his momentum, and Rocky Hill takes over. Beautiful hustle from McCarter. Ball goes out of bounds off Rocky Hill. We will have another Wethersfield throw on this right side for Marco Capasso. Quickly into Sam Gustafson. Now back to Amedovic just across the midline. Looks for his space, plays Gustafson. He will take it into the circle and go back across to A.J. Contreras as the Eagles switch fields, looking for a chance to break through here in this scoreless game. Contreras now to De Jesus, poked away by the Rocky Hill defense, and they come back now through the circle. In the air, Amedovic is there for Wethersfield. Header battle. Ball bounces around now off the foot of A.J. Contreras. Connor Swanson takes over, sends it forward. And that's going to go over the sideline out of bounds. Rocky Hill will have another throw in. To help fill that scoring void this season, Coach Joachim will undoubtedly rely heavily on Giancarlos De Jesus, the team's leading returning scorer, along with Josh Castell and Will McCarter up front. Support will come from a midfield rotation that features co-captains Sam Johnson and Joey Tata, as well as Sam Gustafson, who was a key reserve in last year's campaign. and Tomas Santos, who's already seen early action in that midfield rotation today. Gustafson now plays it ahead, turns it over though. Rocky Hill are in the right spot at the right time. Through ball played. Medvedev is going to get there to challenge that one over the end line we go. That will be a goal kick for the Eagles. Nice play from Medvedev there to let that ball roll out of bounds. Back in we go. Quick touch from De Jesus, looking for Gastel on the left side. Unable to connect. Rocky Hill takes over. Through they go again into the corner. Marco Capasso has a bead on that. Able to shield the Rocky Hill player. Ball still in bounds. Who's going to get there? Gustafson gives chase. He's on the ground. Rocky Hill with the kick. Ball deflects. And Wethersfield will take over. Another throw for Capasso. Comes right at us again. And that one almost took out the camera. Kept the audio going for that one now. All right, Will McCarter with the ball all the way across the field looking for Sam Johnson. He's able to settle it, has a foot on it. Johnson now to De Jesus. Looks like that was deflected off a Rocky Hill defender, and indeed it was. We will have another corner kick for the Eagles. See who lines up to take this one. Looks like Joey Tata is trotting over to take the kick. Plays it in quickly. Short ball. And Rocky Hill again stiffens up on the defense. Wethersfield with an opportunity, but not able to break through. Throw in comes. Ball bounces around. Rocky Hill is playing a really solid game so far defensively. Conceding some from midfield into the attacking third, but then once Wethersfield has gotten the ball into the attacking third, Rocky Hill's defense has thwarted most of the attack opportunities. 2 corner kicks for the Eagles. 1 opportunity on goal across from McCarter to Sam Johnson that went off the post. Other than that, Wethersfield without the ability to generate any opportunities, and a lot of the action as Rocky Hill's defense has been able to tighten up. They've been able to play forward and be aggressive offensively, playing the ball ahead into the corners. Rocky Hill with 1 tremendous opportunity earlier in the half off of a corner kick. Ball was headed far post, came back near post, and headed again right off the crossbar. But Wethersfield escaped that, and we remain scoreless. Will McCarter with a nice tackle to take over for Wethersfield. Sends it ahead. That's Josh Gastel. He lays it off. Looking for De Jesus in the middle. Ball bounces off of him. He's able to settle and score the goal for Giancarlos De Jesus off the cross and assist from Josh Gastel. Play started by McCarter as he made a nice tackle to take over, send the ball over to the left side to Gastel. Cross right into the middle of the box to Giancarlos De Jesus. Shaky moment initially settling the ball, but then able to put it into the back of the net. Eagles lead 1-0. Rocky Hill now looks to answer. They've had a good effort so far, but Wethersfield finally able to break through. We'll see if that leads to a bit more fluidity on the offensive end for the Eagles. So far, Wethersfield able to hold Rocky Hill scoreless, with Ricky Torres getting the nod in net today. Torres saw some action last year backing up the now graduated Matt Petkoski. Supported by a back line that comes back fully intact from last year. Medvedev and Contreras anchor the middle, with Capasso and Swanson primarily on the outside. That group helped limit opponents to just under 1.1 goals against for the Eagles last year. Headed out of there by Rocky Hill. Capasso with another header goes back into the middle. Off Castell. Off a Rocky Hill foot. Ball rolls toward the sideline. Keeper scoops it up. And here come the Terriers. Punt comes right into the center circle. Settled by Rocky Hill. Forward we go. Nice deflection from Connor Swanson, but Rocky Hill able to send it forward. But there is Torres to get his hands on the ball. Calmly and coolly collects his team. Comes over now to the near side, and punt goes across the midfield line. Rocky Hill is there. Eagles unable to keep possession on that. Rocky Hill, nice ball movement, but Capasso with a nice step. Gives chase again. Ball goes over the sideline. And which way are we going to go? Back to Wethersfield. Another throw for Capasso. Goes to De Jesus, who just scored the goal for Wethersfield. De Jesus was one of 6 Eagles to score in last year's 7-1 Wethersfield win. He had 2 goals in that game. And is first on the board for Wethersfield this year. 1-0 Wethersfield. Joey Tata to Owen Amedovic. Amedovic chips it forward. Across midfield we go. Rocky Hill is there, but Gastel is able to settle. Sends it across. Beautiful ball to Will McCarter. Slipped past his grasp, but he chases it down. Keeps it in. In the corner now we go. Capasso way up. Ball bounces. Amedovic settles to Joey Tata. Joey Tata on the attack. Good defense again from Rocky Hill. Tata able to maintain control, but Wethersfield is going the wrong direction right now. Contreras challenged at midfield. Tata now challenged on the sideline. Contreras sends it ahead. That's Josh Castell, and back we go. Rocky Hill, looks like we stayed onside there. Good step from Ricky Torres to get that ball cleared out of there. And halftime we go. The score, Wethersfield 1, Rocky Hill 0. Wethersfield up 1-0 as we go to halftime here at McVicker Field. We are going to pause our broadcast and be right back in a few minutes with the second half.
why we came out here.
So if you join them together, it becomes one. Tom, ugly man. Ugly.
Run game, I know.
See, you don't have your sweatshirt on, do you? Does anyone have a WH one? Just looking at the sweatshirts.
She can't order because she tried twice already for me
Oh,
too.
Linda tried twice?
3 times I think she.
Would have been nice on the Facebook
Linda,
page if it was
were you able to go through, Linda?
Yeah.
I
Linda.
went to an old post and got the clickable.
Oh, you did? We're in the right place. So that's
Which sweatshirt are you looking for?
I want the one with the hoodie with the white zipper with the hoodie.
Okay.
I like that shirt. But
Yeah.
Linda, were you able to order it?
I know, I got it.
See, I know the blue and gray performance ones are done for.
Oh, are they?
You can't get them. The picture looks like the blue and gray performance from last year, but you obviously get the material, so it's just the standard cotton blue and gray.
I think I
It's
have
like
that one
white.
with the pullover with the zipper.
It doesn't have the zipper. It's just like a pullover blue and gray hoodie, but it was like performance material, and you couldn't get the performance material this year, so it's just cotton. Should have got it last year, even though Connor was like, "You can't get what I want to get." I'd be like, "I'm gonna get the same freaking thing. I'll just hide it." Yeah, exactly.
Eagles.
Good afternoon again, Weathersfield Eagles High School Soccer. We are back, just about to get underway in the second half here from McVicker Field at Rocky Hill High School. The Eagles up 1-0 at the half. Goal coming from Giancarlos De Jesus off a cross from Josh Castell. Late in that first half. Back and forth, pretty evenly played first half, as Rocky Hill really was the aggressor for majority of the half. Ball was in the Rocky Hill offensive half of the field quite often. A couple of good chances generated by Rocky Hill. First off of a corner kick. They had 2 corner kicks in the half. The one from the near side of the field was served into the air far post, headed, and then another header near the near post went right off the crossbar as the Eagles evaded a dangerous situation there. But Weathersfield had challenges connecting and keeping possession in their offensive half of the field. Rocky Hill's defense softened a bit from midfield to that attacking third, but once Weathersfield was able to get into the attacking third, for most of the half, Rocky Hill's defense did the job, was able to get the ball cleared out and send things going the other way. Weathersfield, as we mentioned, able to finally break through late in the half off the cross from Castell to De Jesus. 1-0 Weathersfield now as we start half number 2. The Eagles will be moving from right to left on your radio dial in this half. Ball comes way forward, settled by Rocky Hill. Change in net here for the second half. Ricky Torres, who played the first half, goes to the bench, and senior Chris Daly takes over the net-minding duties, trying to hold on and protect this 1-0 lead. Weathersfield now on the attack. Sam Johnson far side, poked out nicely by Rocky Hill. It will be a throw for Weathersfield. Johnson will give way, and it looks like De Jesus will take that on the far side. Weathersfield trying to add to a 1-0 lead. In we go. That's going toward the keeper. That goes right across. Beautiful shot. Just wide of the net. Past the diving keeper. Rocky Hill escapes. Rocky Hill now with pressure coming from McCarter. Looking to play it out of the back are the Terriers. Far side we go. Weathersfield might get to that one first. Sam Gustafson challenges. Weathersfield takes over. But right back toward midfield we go on the Rocky Hill kick. As we mentioned in the first half, Weathersfield's had the better of this series in recent years. The last Rocky Hill win coming in 2016, a 3-2 victory here at Rocky Hill. Weathersfield has since won 7 straight against the Terriers, including last year's 7-1 win. Much tighter this time around, though, as the Eagles hang on to a 1-0 lead as we start the second half. Scoreboard clock now working. We're just about 2 minutes into the half. Connor Swanson now into Will McCarter. McCarter sends it to Joey Tata. He's going to lead the attack. Down he goes, and there's a whistle from the far side calling the foul. Nothing from the near side official, but Weathersfield will take it and move the ball ahead. Josh Castell gives chase. Apologies, that was Giancarlos De Jesus giving chase over there. Rocky Hill with the throw far side. Rocky Hill still keeping possession. The longer they do that, the harder the Weathersfield defense has to work. Able to take over now. This is De Jesus down the middle of the field against 2 defenders. He sends it in, looking for Castell in traffic. Turned away by Rocky Hill, and they will come the other way. Nice play from McCarter to get the ball back to Tata. Sam Johnson now got space. He moves along the right side. Toward the 18 we go. Ball served in to Connor Swanson, almost on the goal with the header. Cross that time, far side from Giancarlos De Jesus. Beautiful service into the box. Connor Swanson with a nice run from the back, but Wethersfield unable to capitalize. Rocky Hill takes over again. Wethersfield last year in the COVID-shortened season, undefeated, 11 wins, no losses, 1 tie, to claim the CCC Region D championship. AJ Contreras now in the back. He will look far side to Owen Amedovic. He settles, sends the ball high in the air. Josh Castell with a head on it. Sam Gustafson gives chase into the box. Cleared by Rocky Hill. That's going to come near us, but thankfully not hit the broadcast team. We had 2 impact situations in the first half. One that cleared out our headset and one that nearly knocked over the camera. So we've moved back a few feet to hopefully stay a little safer in this second half. Chris Daly now in goal, sends it over to Owen Amedovic. Plays it in, looking for Sam Johnson. He is in heavy traffic. Rocky Hill doing a nice job sending it out of there. Joey Tata is able to settle and control far side now. Capasso, here come the Eagles. And Rocky Hill is there, but Sam Johnson now with the ball again, sends it ahead. Giancarlos De Jesus is on that far side. He's got space, pulls it back, left foot, sends it top of the box. Sam Johnson going in, left foots it. It sends it wide of the net. Nice ball move at that time from the Eagles, but again, unable to capitalize on an opportunity to add to the 1-0 lead. Coming up on 35 minutes remaining second half here at McVicker Field in Rocky Hill. Giancarlos De Jesus was with Wethersfield's lone goal of the day so far. Rocky Hill now the other way. Through ball we go. Streaking down the right-hand side, stays onside and deflected nicely on the defensive end by Connor Swanson. That will lead, though, to a corner kick for the Terriers of Rocky Hill. Rocky Hill had an even more abbreviated season last year. Only 8 official results on their record. 2 wins, 4 losses, 2 ties. The Terriers averaged 1.5 goals a game in those 8 contests. Corner kick comes in, slides across the box, foot on it from Wethersfield, but Rocky Hill able to control, and out of the pack comes Owen Amedovic. He is on the run, and now here comes Will McCarter down the left side, right in front of us. Through ball, looking for Josh Castell. Nobody home. Rocky Hill takes over. Rocky Hill looks to control midfield. Sam Gustafson with a foot on the ball, able to poke it out to Connor Swanson, looking for Will McCarter. Unable to connect. Rocky Hill now the other way. AJ Contreras will give chase. Chris Daly in net, heads the ball out of bounds, and that'll be a throw for Rocky Hill. So Wethersfield avoids a dire situation there, but Rocky Hill still in control of the ball. That's going to be scooped up now by Daly, who came way out of the box to head that one. Daly now controls, slows things down. Looking for his opportunity. Here comes the boot. High toward the center circle. Sam Gustafson with a foot on it. Not able to control. Connor Swanson now chasing it down. He's going to settle to AJ Contreras. And here come the Eagles looking for another opportunity to score. Contreras to Sam Johnson, center circle. Comes over to Will McCarter, left side. McCarter now back to Swanson. Swanson looks for his opportunity. There's Castell. Weaves past the defender. Gets to Sam Gustafson. Gustafson will play it back. Looking for Amedovic. Rocky Hill's able to step in. Amedovic knocks the defender off. A battle and a collision. Another collision, and we've got the call coming Wethersfield way. Rocky Hill not happy about that one, and there goes the ball down the field. So a couple of collisions there between Amedovic and the Rocky Hill player. That call goes Wethersfield's way. Sam Johnson now chases down that touch. Pulls it back, looks like it goes over the line, and it does. Whistle blows. That will be a throw going the other way for Rocky Hill. One 0 Wethersfield as we approach the 32-minute mark in the second half. 32 minutes remaining in this contest. The rain is slowed to a light drizzle. Much better than last year's steady sideways rain that we had for the game here at Rocky Hill. So while that's an improvement, Wethersfield would like to see more of what they had in the second half of that game last year. 5 of the 7 goals coming in the second frame here at Rocky Hill last year, and Wethersfield's 7-1 win. That ball's headed out of there by Capasso. Shot left foot. Rocky Hill, that was a good opportunity again. Rocky Hill definitely keeping their foot on the gas, trying to get on the scoreboard and even this one up. The ball went wide of the net there. The Eagles will bring it out. Contreras now sends it ahead. Looks like he was trying to connect with Sam Johnson. Gustafson able to step to it. Johnson now, and this is Joey Tata, that midfield trio, all touching the ball. Tata sends it way up ahead into the corner. Will McCarter chases it down. He's got the ball. Beautiful play. He got control against 2 defenders now. McCarter looking to get that left foot on the ball. Sends it back. Connor Swanson making the run. Into the box he goes. Cross midfield. Joey Tata's going to settle. He's taking a shot. Blocked nicely by Rocky Hill. Gustafson sends it back to Sam Johnson. Wethersfield looking to settle and see if they can generate another shot out of this. This is DeJesus on the right side. Sends it middle. Cleared out by Rocky Hill. High in the air we go. Rocky Hill with the header, and they're going the other way. So a good chance for Wethersfield there, but unable to generate a shot. Rocky Hill now on the counter-attack. Still going are the Terriers, and there is a sliding save from Chris Daly. Scoops that one up. He's going to come across now. A.J. Contreras, center of the field in the back. Straight ahead he goes. Josh Castell back to Connor Swanson, and here come the Eagles again on the attack, looking to add to the lead. Connor Swanson, nice through ball. Looks for Giancarlos DeJesus, but he was a bit offside. Called by the official right here in front of us. So the proverbial good idea, but offside is the call. And once again, the Eagles unable to generate a shot as they move forward. Rain picks up just a little bit here. 1-0 Eagles. Just under 30 minutes remaining second half. Another scoop opportunity there for Chris Daly in net. Took over at the start of the second half for Ricky Torres. Wethersfield sends the long ball ahead. Josh Castell not able to get there. Rocky Hill's defense has been solid in this game, and it's led to some counterattacks for their offense. Wethersfield charges ahead again. Josh Castell goes flying through the air and then down to the ground. Pops up quickly. Ball rolls onto the track. Looks like we will have a Wethersfield throw. Marco Capasso comes in to get the ball. He plays it back. Joey Tata. Tata now into Castell. Left foot cross toward the net. Shot attempt. Not able to keep it on net as we get to the 29-minute mark. Eagles once again come up empty on a trip down the field, and Rocky Hill takes over. A.J. Contreras now with a foot on the ball. Sam Gustafson with 2 defenders splits them. Will McCarter's going to get there. Nice touch pass to Connor Swanson. Ball rolls right at us again. Throw for Wethersfield. Swanson to take it. Swanson into Castell. He's challenged quickly. Sends it across Sam Johnson. Splits through 2 defenders. Loses the ball. Goes back to get it. Johnson again knocked off the ball. Ball rolls back to Joey Tata. He's got an opportunity. Sends it far side. Marco Capasso into the box, headed out of there by Rocky Hill, and now they come on the counterattack. But there is A.J. Contreras with a beautiful step from the back. Wethersfield again. Joey Tata. Through ball. That's Connor Swanson. No call. He's got a shot. With the goal from the back. Off the assist from Joey Tata. Beautiful play from the Eagles. All created off the step from the middle of the defense as A.J. Contreras came up in the circle. Got the ball. Joey Tata able to settle. Connor Swanson with a nice run from that left back position. Stayed onside. Great feed from Tata, and that puts the Eagles ahead. Scoreboard now says that the Wildcats are ahead 5-0. The Eagles are ahead 2-0 now. Goals in the first half from Giancarlos DeJesus, and that last one by Connor Swanson. As we look at the scoreboard, the clock has stopped at 28:04. And the Wildcats are ahead of the Terriers 6-0. Scoreboard a little off. Your correct score is Eagles 2, Terriers 0. 2-0 Wethersfield lead here, as we should be under the 28-minute mark. We'll look for that clock to start going again. Nice threading of the needle that last time down, but now Rocky Hill not giving up. They're coming back. They want to get on the board. Shot blocked there. Another attempt goes toward the goal, but cleared out of there nicely by Wethersfield. Rainy and cloudy today here at McVicker Field, but nothing like it was last year. Wethersfield again, coming across. Nice left foot from Giancarlos de Jesus, but Rocky Hill takes over. And down the field they go, looking for an opportunity to get on the board. Beautiful pass, splits two defenders, shot off but just wide, and goes well past the end of the stadium. Substitutions now for Wethersfield. Tomas Santos will come in a midfield spot, and Thomas Brodowitz, the only junior on this year's Wethersfield team, comes up front. They will play the ball back in. Goal kick from Chris Daly. Comes down. Wilma Carter backfoots it. Chases it down now. Right on the sideline. He sends the ball forward. There goes Josh Castell, but that's going to get through and scooped up nicely by the Rocky Hill keeper. The punt is high and right toward the midfield circle. Rocky Hill players there. Joey Tata challenges, and we got a call. He's a little bit on the back. Rocky Hill's going to take that kick, and Joey Tata is going to lean over the ball for a minute. Adjust his shoe, and Rocky Hill will now play the ball in. We are thrilled to be once again past the double-digit mark in terms of viewers, thanks to all 12 of you who are listening and watching today's broadcast. Wethersfield leading 2-0, 26 minutes remaining second half. First half goal from Giancarlos de Jesus, and second half goal from Connor Swanson. Round out the Eagles scoring so far. Rocky Hill's best opportunity, actually two really nice opportunities for Rocky Hill, one in the first half, and then that last one got a clean shot but just sent it wide. Wethersfield looks to add to the lead. Gastel, nice ball. Step up nicely by Rocky Hill's defense as Gastel tried to play McCarter coming through the middle. Rocky Hill again on the counterattack, but there's a Medovic. That ball's coming high toward the sideline. Connor Swanson settles nicely. Sent sailing out of bounds by the Rocky Hill defender, and Swanson will throw in. He's got Brodowitz ahead of the pack. Ball sails just a little past. He's got a foot on it. Sends it to the side of the net. Good settle on that initial ball, but unable to pull it back and get a clean shot on goal. Sends it right into the side of the net. Nice quick throw from Swanson there to get that one started. See if the Eagles can get the ball back as we go under 25 minutes here. Wethersfield last year, an average of 4.2 goals per game, while giving up only 1.1 on the season in 12 games in the shortened season last year. Defense has held so far. But Rocky Hill with a nice shot, good save from Chris Daly, and we've got a Rocky Hill player down after that one. The officials will pause the action. Clock will stop at 24:18 here in the second half. So Wethersfield up 2-0. As we said, 24:18 remaining in the second half. Offense has started to click a little bit more after the first 30 minutes, which were really dominated possession-wise by Rocky Hill. The Rocky Hill player who's down was able to get a nice foot, good turn, and got a shot on net, but looks as if there may have been a collision while the shot was going on. He is up and on his feet and walking off on his own power, which is always wonderful to see. Nice round of applause from the folks who have braved the rain over in the bleachers today. Last season, Rocky Hill and Weathersfield played 4 common opponents: Berlin, Maloney, Newington, and Platt. In their 5 games against those teams, Rocky Hill was 2-1-2. Weathersfield went 8-0-1 against that combined group. McCarter now on the attack. Beautiful play. He's got an opportunity, and good step from number 22 on Rocky Hill's defense. McCarter made a nice little touch to create an opening. One more step, and he would have had a chance to uncork that left foot, but Rocky Hill's defense got there. We're going to have a throw from this near sideline. Down we come, challenged nicely by Connor Swanson. A.J. Contreras sends it, but Rocky Hill's going to take over again, and they are aggressive when they get the ball, but Owen Amedovic settles. Back to Rocky Hill, though. Far side we go, looking to switch fields. Rocky Hill still in control, looking to get on the scoreboard for the first time in today's action. Ball goes into the corner, now across, and that is knocked out of there. It looks like Marco Capasso able to get in there and block that ball out of bounds, but that will create another corner kick in that far corner for the Rocky Hill Terriers as they look to get on the scoreboard for the first time today, trailing Weathersfield 2-0. 23 minutes left now in the second half. Been an entertaining up-and-down game. Rocky Hill's defense was solid for much of it. Offensively, they've been aggressive on the counterattack. Here comes the corner kick. It's served into the box. Up we go. There's a header on it. Bounces around. Up high we go, and that's going to bounce. And Chris Daly will rein it in for Weathersfield. We've got a round of substitutions coming now for the Eagles. Sam Gustafson back in. Giancarlos De Jesus. And looks like Ray Steve Batoya will come in along the back line to give Connor Swanson a seat. Swanson jogs off, having scored the second goal for the Eagles today. If we're not mistaken, that is Connor Swanson's first varsity goal as a member of the Weathersfield Eagles squad. Beautiful run coming up from the back to get on the scoreboard and increase the Weathersfield lead to 2-0. Ball goes bouncing past us over the fence. Quick throw from Batoya goes ahead to Thomas Brodowitz. He goes back to Joey Tata. Tata now to McCarter. Tries a touch pass. Batoya gets to it, sends it far side. Gustafson is in the area, but Weathersfield's keeper will scoop that one up. Sorry, Rocky Hill's keeper will scoop that one up. Plays it ahead nicely. The Terriers are across the midline quickly, still in control. Good step from Owen Amedovic, but Rocky Hill will continue. They've got a chance now. Here comes a left-footed shot. Chris Daly on the ground. Looks like he got a hand on it. Can't see how we deflected if we're going to get... Looks like a corner kick comes the signal. So Rocky Hill now with their second corner kick in the last couple of minutes. We approach the 21-minute mark, second half. Nice step from Amedovic, but Rocky Hill's offense was up to the task and kept driving, got a shot. Here comes the corner kick, headed again, but that goes well wide of the goal. Rocky Hill, on their unofficial count, 5 corner kicks, has done a nice job getting first to the ball in the box, especially on the headers. Their first corner kick, they actually got 2 clean headers, and the second one was their best chance at a goal, bouncing off the crossbar. Weathersfield unable to control, slides out of bounds. Rocky Hill's going to throw it. 2-0 Eagles. As we approach the midway point of this second half, Sam Gustafson gives chase. Rocky Hill player goes down. Gustafson still chasing it, but Rocky Hill's in control. Slide tackle on the far side, but Rocky Hill able to keep the ball. They're driving toward the net. Nice drop back pass. Scooped up well by Chris Daly. Good ball move at that time from Rocky Hill. Almost created an opportunity. Now the Eagles look to counterattack. Gustafson plays it ahead. He's trying to get it through. It does get through, but the Eagles players up front had to slow down a bit to avoid the offside penalty. In the circle we go now. A.J. Contreras, Giancarlos De Jesus. Contreras comes out with it. He sends it over. Ray Steve Batoya. And we have an injury on the far side. Rocky Hill player is down on the far side. Weathersfield kicks the ball out of bounds to allow for the official timeout. The opening game of the season for both teams today. Both Weathersfield and Rocky Hill are back in action on Monday. Weathersfield will welcome Windsor to Catone Field for the home opener, 3:45 Monday afternoon. Rocky Hill will go on the road Monday to Hartford Public, also a 3:45 start. And don't forget, the Weathersfield varsity girls open their regular season Monday afternoon as well, visiting Windsor at 3:30 Monday for the Weathersfield Eagles girls team, led by head coach Tony Leone. So after the injury, we will play the ball in here on this near side. Rocky Hill ball.
Where's the ball? Where's the ball?
They're going to throw it to us.
Yeah.
Clock starts back up. And Rocky Hill, after Weathersfield had played the ball out of bounds to allow for the timeout, Rocky Hill plays it back to Weathersfield's keeper. The Eagles will take over.
Oh, good try, good try.
Tomas Santos looks to the right side, but unable to connect. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll go back to Rocky Hill. Steady drizzling rain continues here at McVicker Field. 18:40 left in this one. Weathersfield on the attack, but Rocky Hill able to settle nicely, but ball goes back toward that sideline. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a Weathersfield throw. Gustafson takes it quickly, gets to Sam Johnson. He pops it ahead. Gustafson gives chase, but the two Sams unable to connect on that one. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll go back to Rocky Hill. 2-0 Weathersfield. Goals today from Giancarlos De Jesus and Connor Swanson. Nice tackle. Gustafson gets the ball back momentarily, but Rocky Hill is there. But here comes Steve Batoya. He's in traffic. Gets it out to Sam Johnson. Right side now, Gustafson. He goes into the box, but poked out of there nicely. Number 22 for Rocky Hill has had a nice defensive game today. Challenged the ball nicely on the outside when Weathersfield has had some opportunities that could have led to crosses. Ball will come back to Weathersfield. Looks like we're going to have a corner kick. Josh Castell will line it up. Castell, a left footer. We'll try to hook that ball most likely into the box. We'll see if Weathersfield is as successful as Rocky Hill has been in terms of getting a clean header on that ball. Service is up. It's good. There's a header. A diving play. Looked like that was Steve Batoya who got ahead on the ball. Beautiful service from Josh Castell. Clean shot. And Steve Batoya looks like he might have scraped himself up pretty good on the turf. We get another Rocky Hill player down. We're going to stop the clock right at the 17:01 mark. Out onto the field comes the Rocky Hill coach. Weathersfield will start to gather near midfield. Certainly not the scoring explosion that we saw in the second half of last year's game here, where the Eagles added 5 in the second half to take a 7-1 victory over Rocky Hill. Holding on right now to a 2-0 lead as we attend to the injured Rocky Hill player. Players gather at midfield. This is stop number 1 of a 16-game regular season for the Eagles. Everyone in the state hoping that the soccer season returns to the more normal structure of state playoffs in particular. 16 regular season games for the Eagles. The CIAC playoffs scheduled to start Saturday, November 6th. Ball back in play now. Rocky Hill out of the back, playing a forward header from Connor Swanson. Tomas Santos giving chase. Sam Johnson now. knocked off the ball slightly. He gets it back. Connor Swanson is going to play it back across the midline. A.J. Contreras will settle. He has time. He will come midfield. High ball looking for Thomas Brodowitz. Not able to connect, but Weathersfield still controls on the foot of Connor Swanson now. Back to Sam Johnson. Chip shot toward the net, and that is in the hands of Rocky Hill's keeper. Punt goes into the center circle. Nice header from Tomas Santos. Now Rocky Hill with the header, looking to play it forward and get on the board for the first time in this one. Stifled there by Weathersfield. Santos again with a header. Weathersfield takes control. Now ball off the head of Owen Amedovic. Josh Castell looks to settle. Santos now near side. Ray Steve Batoya goes back to A.J. Contreras, and that's going to go all the way back now in net to Chris Daly. He punts it high. Sam Gustafson looking for it, but Rocky Hill there first. Down goes a Rocky Hill player. Collision there. Rocky Hill still in control of the ball, and now Weathersfield's going to take over. Far sideline. More bodies hit the turf. We're going to have a throw for the Eagles as Sam Johnson went down on that one. Weathersfield up 2-0. 15:25 remaining second half. Goals from Giancarlos De Jesus and Connor Swanson today. De Jesus now comes near side. Ray Steve Batoya. Ball goes right through his foot and out of bounds. Rocky Hill throw. So Rocky Hill again looks to mount an attack and get on the scoreboard. We've got substitutions coming first. One for Rocky Hill. Throw comes in and off the shoulder of Tomas Santos, and Weathersfield momentarily controls. Now again on the foot of Giancarlos De Jesus, back to A.J. Contreras. He sends it through Josh Castell. Bounces long, and Rocky Hill takes over. Back and forth we go across the midfield line. De Jesus again, Castell, Santos plays it ahead, looking for Castell, streaking down the side, not able to connect. That ball is going to roll out of bounds. Rocky Hill will take the throw. I'll back it up a little bit closer to that corner. Castell waves the Weathersfield attack up, trying to keep the Terriers pinned down in this portion of the field. See if Weathersfield can create another opportunity. Throw comes off the head of the Rocky Hill player. Nice header from Castell. Good left foot from Ray Steve Batoya. That's going to go right to the Rocky Hill keeper. Nice idea, though. Rocky Hill again on the counterattack. We've got a whistle. That's going to be a Weathersfield throw far side. Swanson with it. In we come.
Nice.
Swanson now in control. Sam Johnson comes toward midfield. Giancarlos De Jesus looking to drop it off, but nobody home there. Rocky Hill now trying to counterattack. Across the midfield line, giving chase down that left-hand side. That ball looks like it's going to stay in for now. Rocky Hill will get to it first. Connor Swanson there for Weathersfield in the corner. Rocky Hill brings it into the box. We go. Looking to connect an extra pass, but that ball's going to go wide. It is going to roll across the end line. We will stay on that end, though, as Rocky Hill generated a nice attack. We've got a sub coming for Rocky Hill before this throw. So Rocky Hill's substitution will happen, and then we will get the throw in. Throw comes into the box, but sent out of there nicely by Weathersfield. Across the line we go. Weathersfield's going to take over with the throw. Quickly in now to Sam Johnson. He will settle along the sideline to Castell. Sends it forward. Looking for Thomas Brodowitz, but Brodowitz looked like he had maybe cut toward the middle of the field as opposed to the sideline. Another throw now for Rocky Hill right in front of us. In we go as the Terriers look to mount another attack. Cross to the far side. Castell little confusion on the defensive end. Well, in the broadcast booth as well, but on the defensive end there, looks like The Eagles were confident there was going to be an offside call. Not apparent that the officials agreed, but the ball sails wide. Rocky Hill remains scoreless in this one. 2-0 Weathersfield as we come down to the 11:30 mark. There's a nice header from Gastel. Goes in the middle of the field. Thomas Brodowitz gives chase. Rocky Hill pokes it out of there. There's Giancarlos De Jesus now coming back through the circle. Right side we go. Sam Gustafson now. He settles. Sends a nice pass to Sam Johnson. Sam to Sam, but unable to keep control of it. This is De Jesus. Now Gastel. Gastel with a right foot over to Tomas Santos. Weathersfield on the attack. Santos sends it high toward the goal, and that is through the uprights. And that will be a goal kick for the Rocky Hill Terriers. So if Weathersfield hangs on for these final 11 minutes, it will be their 8th straight win in this series against Rocky Hill. The last Rocky Hill win coming back in 2016. And it will extend Weathersfield's unbeaten streak to 13 games, coming off last year's 11-0-1 season. The Eagles still looking to add more to this. This is De Jesus coming toward us. A.J. Contreras now, left foot into the middle he goes to Josh Gastel, still in control. And another step up from that Rocky Hill defense, and they're on the counter-attack. This is something they've done nicely. They just have not been able to convert that into a goal yet today. Chris Daly way out of the box, able to get there first and poke it out of bounds, but there's going to be a throw, and Daly scrambles now to get back into the net. Good contain from Connor Swanson on the defensive side. Rocky Hill with a cross. Far side now they go, still in control, looking to generate some sort of offensive opportunity. There's a shot that goes high and out of bounds. Goal kick coming for Weathersfield. Under the 10-minute mark now. So Weathersfield will play it in. This is Owen Amedovic. Amedovic again. He will come into the middle of the field to Giancarlos De Jesus. Near side now to A.J. Contreras. Contreras looks for the opportunity. Weathersfield keeps it in the back. Amedovic, De Jesus. Now we move forward. Here comes De Jesus. He's going to send that with the left foot. Looking for Gastel ahead of the pack. 2 Rocky Hill defenders there, but Gastel still gives chase. Almost tracks it down. Surrounded by 2 Rocky Hill defenders. And now again, the Terriers look for the counter-attack. That ball's going to go far, and Chris Daly's going to scoop that up just at the edge of the box. Quick throw into play, looking for Joey Tata as he crosses the midfield line. Ball went out of bounds, looks like deflected off of Rocky Hill, so throw in comes. Will McCarter sends it back to Marco Capasso. Toward the middle, Sam Gustafson gave chase. Josh Gastel gets a foot on it. Gustafson with a nice tap over to Swanson again, making that run from the back. Nice little chip shot deflected by Rocky Hill. Weathersfield still in control. This is Swanson. Sends it across, looking for Will McCarter. Nothing there. Sam Gustafson, and Gustafson is down, top of the box. Gustafson is down. Looks like he either got, hopefully, just a collision as he went in trying to poke the ball forward with that left foot. We've had, I think, a total of 3 Rocky Hill injured players. This is the first injury timeout for Weathersfield. Trainer on the field. Good opportunity again there. Good action from Weathersfield on that one as Connor Swanson again makes the run coming up from the back. Gustafson was right at the top of the 18. Tried to get a foot, did get a foot on the ball, but then went down quickly, so not sure what the scenario is there, but his Eagles teammates gather in the midfield circle, hanging on to a 2-0 lead right now. Coach Rob Yakum comes to check on Gustafson. He is up, walking under his own power, which is always the thing you want to see after someone goes down, especially when they are clutching at the knee area. So we're hopeful just more of a collision and short-term pain as opposed to something long-term. Gustafson's walking off without assistance. So the ball will be played in now by Rocky Hill's keeper. We approach the 8-minute mark in this one. Punt goes high into the center circle, and that's going to be a foul. Looks like on Tomas Santos. Rocky Hill plays it quickly. They have been really aggressive on the attack. Just has not generated any goal scoring yet for the Terriers, but they are still going at it aggressively, trying to get on the board. There is a collision. That looks like that is going to be a penalty. We're going to stop the clock at the 7:50 mark, and we've got a PK coming up for Rocky Hill. Been a relatively clean game in terms of limited number of foul calls so far. That's the first penalty of the game. That goes against the Eagles. So Rocky Hill will line it up. Chris Daly, senior keeper who came in to start the second half, taking over for Ricky Torres, will face off against this penalty kick. Weathersfield lines up top of the 18. Always have to be careful of a rebound opportunity. Here comes the kick. It's up. And, boy, Chris Daly looked like he guessed correctly, but unable to secure it. Penalty kick's just a tough play at any point for a keeper. So Rocky Hill on the board now at the 7:50 mark, cutting the lead in half. Weathersfield 2, Rocky Hill 1 off the penalty kick. So Weathersfield's defense will need to tighten up, and the offense will need to continue to look to generate some additional opportunities here. The Weathersfield lead has been trimmed to 2-1. Giancarlos De Jesus looking to start the Weathersfield play, and here we go. Back now to Joey Tata going across Sam Johnson. Oh, and Joey Tata is down, and that does not look good. We're going to hope again that that is an injury that will see him walking off shortly. Joey Tata looked to have twisted his leg as he made that kick, and there was a collision there with a Rocky Hill player. So the second Weathersfield injury in the last couple of minutes. Sam Gustafson went down a couple of minutes ago on the attack. Jakob again is on the field, talking to the refs a little bit here on this one. So clock stops at 7:31 as the trainer attends to Weathersfield's Joey Tata. The Eagles are ahead 2-1. Had been up 2-0 for most of the game until a penalty kick, and so Tata is going to be helped off the field. And looks like the right leg twisted just a bit as he tried to win that ball. Weathersfield had held Rocky Hill scoreless until the 7:50 mark when a foul inside the box led to a penalty kick that Rocky Hill converted, and there is a yellow card being issued now against Rocky Hill, seemingly as a result of the collision that sent Joey Tata to the sidelines. He is hopping on the cart on the far side there. So a yellow card issued against Rocky Hill. Substitution now for the Eagles. Looks like Ray Steve Batoya back into the game. Weathersfield sets. We're going to start play again at the 7:31 mark. Owen Amedovic to play the ball in for the Eagles. Sends it to Batoya, back to Amedovic. On the ground on the right side. Thread the needle to McCarter. He's going to go up the right side, still in control around two defenders. Pulls it back, got his left foot on it now. Back to the top of the box. A little collision and knocked off the ball. Rocky Hill takes over. Tomas Santos giving chase. Rocky Hill now on the attack. Some momentum for the Terriers as they look to try to tie this one up. Amedovic sends it back. A.J. Contreras will settle. Near sideline now Connor Swanson. Josh Castell now around a Rocky Hill defender. Ball booted out of the midfield area across the sideline. That'll be a throw for Weathersfield. Weathersfield clings to a 2-1 lead here, 6:40 remaining. Giancarlos De Jesus tries the flick pass. Booted ahead by Rocky Hill. 13 on 13 again. A.J. Contreras able to get the better of that battle. Collision. Rocky Hill player goes down. No call. No whistle. Weathersfield comes the other way, but Rocky Hill steps in again. Rocky Hill looking for the opportunity to tie this one up. Challenging the Weathersfield defense, and we've got a foul call. It looks like that one was outside the 18, but that's going to lead to a free kick. And the Terriers, again, as they were for really the first 30 minutes of this game in the first half, have become the aggressors once again. They've got momentum on the scoreboard finally with that penalty kick at the 7:50 mark. As we go under 6 minutes, they are trailing 2-1. Weathersfield sets up the wall. Keeper Chris Daly centers himself now over to the right side on the post. A wall of 4. And here we go. Rocky Hill looking to strike again and tie this game up. Kick is up, and it is well over the end line, over the goal. A little bit of adrenaline probably on that one. We're approaching 5 minutes remaining, second half. Weathersfield clinging to a 2-1 lead here at Rocky Hill. The Eagles come in ranked number 6 in the preseason coaches poll. Combined classes Double L and Class L. But the Terriers of Rocky Hill have given Weathersfield all they could ask for today. Josh Castell into the center circle now. He is moving forward. Still in control. Challenged nicely by a Rocky Hill defender. Sam Johnson gave chase to that one. It goes rolling across the sideline. We're going to have a Weathersfield throw. Ball comes in. Sam Johnson now challenged again by a Rocky Hill defender. He's still going. Gets the ball through to Will McCarter. Nice chip shot across the box. Josh Castell with a foot on it. That Will McCarter. Beautiful chip across to the far post. Josh Castell was there. Got a left foot on it, and in we go. That will put Weathersfield ahead 3-1 at the 4:21 mark. McCarter to Castell for Weathersfield's third goal of the day. Castell joins Giancarlos De Jesus and Connor Swanson in the scoring column as the Eagles now go up 3-1. 4:21 left. That may have been the backbreaker for Rocky Hill, who had started to be aggressive again on the offensive end, had some momentum going after getting on the scoreboard, but the Eagles now push out again to a 2-goal lead. Ball goes out of bounds, though, off of Connor Swanson. Rocky Hill's going to take over. Rocky Hill goes into the middle of the field, headed, and that is surrounded by white shirts for Weathersfield. Here it comes again. Giancarlos De Jesus gives chase. Backwards goes Rocky Hill. Giancarlos De Jesus still going after it. Rocky Hill now looks to send it far up the field. And that is where Chris Daly is waiting to smother that one. Gets up. A quick bounce. A quick breath. And now the punt goes high toward the midfield line. Will McCarter is there, but over his head it goes toward that far sideline. Sam Johnson takes control. Weathersfield on the attack again. Johnson nears the top of the box. He goes right side again to McCarter. That was the combination that led to the previous goal. There is Marco Capasso with the ball into the box. Still alive, though, for Weathersfield. Connor Swanson settles, challenged nicely by Rocky Hill's defense. Tomas Santos now sends one on net. Beautiful save in the upper corner from Rocky Hill's keeper. That was a nice shot from Tomas Santos. He had had an opportunity earlier and sent it through the crossbars, but that one was right on goal, and really a beautiful save from the Rocky Hill keeper. We have another injury now. Unofficial count, that's the 4th Rocky Hill player who's gone down. Trainer comes out again. He's certainly been busy today. We've had 2 Weathersfield Eagle injuries. Sam Gustafson left the game earlier and Joey Tada just a few minutes ago. Wethersfield up 3-1, looking to claim the win, which would be the 8th straight against Rocky Hill, and extend the overall unbeaten streak to 13 games. Wethersfield's last loss 661 days ago, back in the 2019 Class L state semifinals against Wilton. So we have another injured player escorted off the field. Never like to see that. Hopefully everybody who is banged up in this one will come back strong next week. Both teams have their next games Monday at 3:45. Wethersfield is at home against Windsor. Rocky Hill visits Hartford Public. So here we go with a corner kick. This is Will McCutter. Left foot sends it top of the box. Bounced around. Rocky Hill boots it out, and they're going to come now on the attack toward midfield, but met nicely and stymied momentarily by Connor Swanson, but back to the middle and then to the outside they go. A.J. Contreras is there to chase that one down for Wethersfield, though. Goes to the sideline, settles, and nice deflection off the Rocky Hill player. Beautifully played by A.J. Contreras. That's going to be a throw for Wethersfield. Connor Swanson to take it. Contreras again. Tomas Santos now on the sideline. Jake Laurie has entered the game. He's on the left side here. Thomas Brodowitz, the only junior on the roster, gives chase to this ball, and that's going to go out of bounds. 2:22 remaining. Wethersfield up 3-1. Your goals today coming from Giancarlos De Jesus, Connor Swanson, and Josh Castell. Wethersfield now with the opportunity to hang on. Rocky Hill will throw it in right in front of us. Down the field it goes. Header, and surrounded now by Wethersfield defenders. That is Ray Steve Batoya right in the center circle. He sends it far side, looking for Will McCarter, unable to connect. Rocky Hill takes over. McCarter gives chase, breaks it loose, and Sam Johnson able to take over. Johnson again leading the attack for Wethersfield. He's had a nice game in the second half in particular. That ball comes across. Jake Laurie had an opportunity. Unable to connect on that pass. Good ball movement again from the Eagles as they look to add to this 3-1 lead. Senior Jake Laurie up front with junior Thomas Brodowitz. Will McCarter on the far side. Tomas Santos in the middle. Sam Johnson near midfield. Ball's going to go to him. Off his foot. Settles it. Surrounded quickly, and there's a nice tackle from Rocky Hill. Johnson keeps with it, though. He's going to get to it. Battling two defenders and comes out of there with the ball. Gets it to Connor Swanson. Ray Steve Batoya now middle of the field. Good battle with a Rocky Hill defender, and Rocky Hill takes over. Center circle we go. Terriers on the attack, trying to cut into the lead. Attempt at the through ball, blocked nicely by Contreras. And there's some collision and some jersey grabbing, but no whistle, and Wethersfield comes the other way. Owen Amedovic now. He plays a nice chip shot. That's looking for Will McCarter on the far side. McCarter chases down. He gets there first. Brings it back into the left foot. Tries to split two defenders. Rocky Hill, nice job defending, and that looks like that'll be a foul on McCarter as he tried to get the ball back. McCarter looking for some contact on the initial play. Nothing doing from the officials. So Rocky Hill takes over. 15 seconds remaining in this one. Ball goes back. A.J. Contreras is going to let it go and roll to Chris Daly. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is your ball game. So Wethersfield hangs on. They extend the unbeaten streak to 13 games. The 8th straight win over Rocky Hill. 3-1 final. The Eagles will return to action Monday afternoon in their home opener against Windsor at 3:45. And again, the Wethersfield Eagles girls varsity team opens their season Monday as well at Windsor at 3:30. We thank you for joining us here on Wethersfield Eagles High School Soccer, and we'll see you again for another road game.